Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I thought for today's video I'd do something a little bit different, and I've been wanting to film this for quite a long time, but I finally got my tripod yesterday. So I'm going to be filming a makeup collection 2017. Now I got some new storage yesterday as well, so it's all as I want it now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to give it a big like and subscribe down below. Let's get straight into it.
With my pretty little Galway girl, you're my pretty little Galway.
So I personally store my makeup in a few different drawers. So first off, I store it in this drawer and this drawer, and this one's skincare. And then on my desk, which is a bit of a mess at the moment, I store it in here, in this drawer. And then on my Alex 9 drawers, I have it in this one, and then I have some bits on the floor down there as well. This first drawer is full of bits like lips that I don't tend to use. So first off, I have my spare Real Techniques sponge, a Primark one which I'm not really a fan of, one of my little Real Techniques ones which I use for blending under my eye, a Primark one, and have some of these applicator things which you might have used when you were younger, but I don't use them anymore. A pencil sharpener for eyeliner, and then I have like a matte, I don't know what you call it, like a palette to fill up with your own eyeshadows in here. I just keep a loose Kiko one. I also have this Claire's eyeshadow palette which is very old, like probably about 5 years old now, which I never use and I don't know why it's in there. And then I have this individual Revolution one in Bay, another one in I Remember, and another one in Base. So then if we move over to here a little bit, I have lip glosses. So I have this Essence XXL Shine, 3 accessorised ones there, some Revolution ones, another accessorised one which was my first ever lip gloss, a MUA one which has a lipstick at one end and a lip gloss at the other, and then another accessorised and girl lip gloss. Over here in this corner of the drawer I have my EOS lip balms, which is the raspberry one, and a strawberry lip balm which is just from Primark, some old eyelash curlers, a mini lipstick, and a One Direction Kiss You one from when they released their makeup range with MUA, which is so old now. At the back I also have these little heart lipstick storage containers from Primark, and they're full of Makeup Revolution and MUA lipsticks which I don't really use. Move down into my next drawer. This is my face and eye products which I don't really use. So first off, I have a bunch of concealers which I think is just out of shot. MUA Cover and Conceal, a W7 one, Maybelline Fit Me which is just too dark for my skin, and the LA Girl Pro Conceal which is also too dark for my skin. And I've also got the Body Shop Lightening Drops and the MUA Pro Brace Prime and Conceal. And just behind this I have some foundations which I don't really use. So first off I have the Maybelline BB Cream which I do use in summer because it's got SPF 30 in it, but it's currently winter so I don't use that at the moment. And then I've got a MAC Prep and Prime sample which is the Skin Base Visage, and a Maybelline Dream Flawless Nude Fluid Foundation which is way too dark for my skin again, a mini W7 HD foundation, Max Factor Face Finity foundation in Light Ivory which used to be my go-to foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible foundation in Porcelain, and the Rimmel Match Perfection in Porcelain as well, which I just don't use anymore. Then if we move over a bit to this side of the drawer, I have all of my powders and stuff. So I have a Claire's one which is really old, a MUA Shade 2 powder, knit bronzer, this Sporty So Clear Anti-Spot Pressed Powder, Maybelline Master Sculpt which used to be my go-to like contour palette thing, a Collection Contour Highlight and Sculpt Kit, a Revolution Bronzer Highlighter and Blush, W7 Hollywood Bronze and Glow which is like a dupe for the Tilbury one, accessorised Love London Highlight, an accessorised blush, Double Axe from W7 which is just a bronzer and a highlight, and a blush, MUA Pro Brow Kit in light medium, and then I have some Revolution highlights, blushes, and yeah, there's quite a lot of them. And then I've got a mini Benefit Some Kind of Gorgeous foundation concealer thing which is too dark, a mini like dupe for the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. And finally an actual mini Hoola bronzer. We move over slightly to this part of the drawer. This is all my mascaras, eyebrow products, that sort of stuff. So first off I've got the Benefit Roller Lash in a mini, which I don't really get along with that well, even though I know lots of people do. The Essence Lash Mania Reloaded, which I absolutely love. A Lash Sensational by Maybelline, but this is in a brownie gold colour, which is slightly strange. Bare Freedom Duo Brow Powder in Taupe, because I use this every day and my one's nearly run out. A Rimmel Brow Pencil in Hazel. U7 Mascara. Rimmel Brow This Way Setting Gel. Plump No Clump. Max Factor Masterpiece Transform. A mini Clinique Mascara. MAC one. A mini Benefit They're Real. And the George Lash Extend, which is actually my first ever mascara. Just got some eyeliners, pencils at the bottom there. If we go right to the back of the drawer, I've got my Sleek Cream Contour Kit, which I really don't get along with. Eyeshadow and Revolution Pro Fixing Spray. Okay, so it's now about 2 hours later because I had to stop filming, but here's what's inside the actual desk part of my makeup collection. So on top I have, these are a few of my favourite things, so a makeup bag. I have a load of Primark makeup which I tested out. In here is Christmas lipstick collection, which has 4 minis, and that's got Whirl, which is this colour, Novelle Vogue, which is this colour, Kinda Sexy, which is this more nudie colour, Cream Cup, which is a very pale pink, but I don't really use MAC lipsticks as much as I used to, and you'll see why soon. So I'm coming along here and I have some of my makeup brushes. So they're mainly Real Techniques, with a few exceptions, but that's what they basically are. And then I have this unit on here, which also has makeup stored in it, which I'll show you now. Okay, so in the very bottom drawer, I have this holographic mirror, and then 3 of the Soap and Glory gloss sticks, which look like that. 4 Jack Wills lip crayons. 4 of these, but there's only 3 in there because one's in my bag. And these are the Sleek Mini Matte Me liquid lipstick. In the drawer above I keep all of my eyeshadow pigments. So I've got 2 from Kiko, 3 from NYX, 2 of the Tanya Burr ones from my advent calendar, and 2 of the Barry Dazzle Dusts. Above that I keep all of my baby lips, so I've just got 5 of them. That I keep my Tanya Burr 3 glosses out of my advent calendar, and then 2 glitter eyeliners out of the advent calendar too. Above that I've just got 2 mirrors, and then in here I keep all of my makeup packaging I don't want to throw away. So I've got like my Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick packaging, my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. And above this I actually keep most of my lipsticks, so I've got 4 MAC lipsticks, and they're in Angel, Faux, Velvet Teddy and Blankety. And I've got 2 Sleek Matte Me liquid lipsticks, 2 of the NYX lip lingeries, which I absolutely love, and a Too Faced melted matte liquid lipstick in Child Star, which I use most days. I've got about 5 MUA lip liners, 1 in Spice, which I use with Velvet Teddy. Inside of this makeup bag I just keep my Real Technique sponge, my candle lighter, another Real Technique sponge, hand sanitizer, and MAC Prolonged Wear Concealer because my other one's about to run out. Just here as well I also have my Zoeva Rose Golden 8-piece eye collection, I don't know what it's called, and they're all in there. Actually moving into the main makeup I use every day, I store it in here, in my desk, which is from IKEA. And yeah, so in this first one I keep all of my face stuff, so I've got the MAC Studio Fix powder, which I use most days instead of a foundation, and that's in NW20. Mary Lou highlighter, which I used to absolutely love, but I've stopped using as much recently. Rimmel Stay Matte in 05 Silky Beige. Anyway, Pro Base Concealer Palette, which I used to do to carve out my eyebrows, which is in Porcelain. Complete Rose Golden Blush. And Rimmel True Match Foundation in 1RC Rose Ivory. The Maybelline Better Skin Foundation, which I really like, and that's in 05 Light Beige. Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid in Light Porcelain. This used to be my first foundation. Maybelline Dream Velvet Mousse Foundation in 01 Natural, which I absolutely love. And moving over to this section, I've got a MAC Mini Prep and Prime Water, Maybelline Anti-Age Eye Erasing Concealer, but it's slightly too dark for my skin tone. The MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15, which I use every day, as well as the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, Fair Neutral. I've got the Rimmel Match Perfection Concealer in Ivory, which I use to clean up eyeshadow, a Revolution Blush in Now, a Collection Contour Stick, a mini Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, a new Professional from Benefit, 17 Staytime Concealer, Wake Me Up Concealer in Ivory, which used to be my everyday concealer. Of course, a Collection Lasting Perfection in 1 Fair. Moving to the side of that slightly, this is my eye drawer. So I've got the Lash Sensational Luscious Mascara, which I use most days, and the Benefit Ready Set Brow to set my brows. I use this every single day. The new L'Oreal False Lash Superstar Fibre Mascara, which I'm wearing today. The Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which is pretty much run out. And Maybelline Lash Sensational, Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express, Maybelline Big Eyes Mascara, and I absolutely love this because in the bottom it has a brush for your lower lashes, which is so good. Rimmel Volume Colourist, which is supposed to tint your eyelashes, but it never works. Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil, which is in the shade 3. Maybelline Duo Brow Pencil Thing. Soap and Glory Super Cat Eyeliner. Soap and Glory Crazy Sexy Kohl, I don't know what that says. Eyeliner. Maybelline Illegal Definition eyeliner, mascara. MUA eyeliner. Lash Fibres. Skinny from Soap and Glow, which I'm wearing today. Black eyeliner from MUA. Fossil Volume Express Mascara. NYX Glitter Primer, which is great if you're wearing pure pigment. Benefit Gimme Brow, which will be in the shade 1 Blonde. And Revolution Aqua Seal. Then if we move a bit further back, I've got 3 of the normal NYX eyeshadows in Stiletto, which is that one. Gumdrop, which is this one. And Day Club, which is this one. And then I have 2 of the Prismatic eyeshadows in Punk Heart and Frostbite, which I use for inner corner highlight. And then I've got my Freedom Duo Brow Powder in Taupe, which I use every day. And Wet n Wild eyeshadow, the eyeliner sharpener. Then I've got some eyeshadow palettes. I've got the Collection Eyes Uncovered, the MUA Enchanted palette, which is so pretty. Maybelline The Blush Nude. Revolution dupe for the Naked 3, which is in the Iconic 3. And then the actual Naked 3 palette itself. Just that. My favourite shade out of that is Buzz. And Dust. It's nearly run off the colour of it, shade of it. And then I've got a I Heart Makeup Blushing Hearts blusher, a Freedom Duo Brow Powder in Soft Brown, which is too dark. In this area at the back, I've got the Unicorns Heart I Heart Makeup highlight, which is so pretty. And then I've got MAC Soft and Gentle, which I'm not as impressed with as I thought I would be. Some more Primark eyelash curlers, 2 of the Collection Graham Crystals eyeliners, which I use as like eyeshadow, the Revolution Baked Blush palette, and a Freedom House of Glam Dolls palette, which has like eyebrows, eyeshadow, blush and lips, and it tells you how to do it. That's why I've left the names in. And I've got 2 of the Makeup Revolution Retro Luxe matte lip kits in Rain and Grande, which I'm not as impressed with as I thought it would be because they're really sticky, the finish. But they just come with a lip gloss and a lip liner. This is probably going to be my most packed drawer yet. This is at the side of my desk, and the first thing I got is the Maybelline Colour Drama Lip Paint in Stripped Down, Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser, Maybelline Fit Me Anti-Shine Foundation Stick, NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken, which I'm wearing today, Mini Benefit High Beam, a Collection Speedy Highlighting Stick, L'Oreal Lumi Magique Concealer, NYX Mascara Primer, which I'm not sure why you would want to use that, but anyway. Another Technic Brow Primer. This is out of an advent calendar. MUA Lipstick. I Heart Makeup Lip Lava. Maybelline Age Rewind. Open Glory Thick and Fast Mascara. Lumi Magique Drops, which I use for highlight. The Maybelline Master Contour Stick, which is contour and highlight. I think that's about it for that section. If we move along slightly, I've got my sleek highlighting palette in Solstice. Can't say that. Maybelline Fit Me Powder, Rimmel Match Perfection Foundation Cream thing, which I've not used yet. A full size Benefit Hoola Bronzer, which is my only full size Benefit product I think. Collection Sheer Loose Powder, who remembers this, the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse. A NYX Concealer, Solution Highlighting Pink Light. Sleek Bare Kissed Illuminator in Monaco, Sporty Instaglow Primer, which I'm not really a fan of, L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation in 12 Natural Rose, Soap and Glow One Heck of a Blot Primer, and finally Collection Primed and Ready Primer. So now we're on to the final section of this drawer. So I've got the Benefit, don't really call it, but it's got the Boying Concealer and Eye Brightener, MUA Pro Base in green, Freedom Brow Pomade in blonde, which I got today, Accessorize Shimmer Powder, which I use as bronzer because this one is just about light enough for my skin, the L'Oreal Nude Magique Cushion Foundation in Porcelain, Maybelline Matte Makeup Powder in Ivory, Rimmel Stay Matte Foundation in Ivory as well, which I got recently, absolutely love. And the throwback, the Revlon Colour Stay Foundation in 180 Sand Beige. Back I have the I Heart Makeup highlighter in Goddess of Love. And then I've got a sleek matte me lipstick in Bittersweet, NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, a Maybelline lipstick in the shade 740, a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, Freedom Brow Pomade in Soft Brown, Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in 50, Maybelline The Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara, which I absolutely hate, Essence Lash Princess Mascara, Maybelline's Great Lash Mascara, and NYX Lip Lingerie in Exotic, which is a bit too dark so I don't use it that much, Way Duo Lipstick and Lip Glosses, a Benefit Bad Gal Lash, and two Maybelline, a Maybelline eyeliner and the Soap and Glory Brow Luxury. I do actually have the Alex 9 drawers, and I store all of my palettes in the 5th drawer down, so I'll show you inside here. I've got is the one I got today, which is the Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals, which I've wanted for absolutely ages, as it's a dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, but I've not been able to get hold of it. And the applicator is actually pretty decent because it is a brush, which is unusual. Underneath that I have the two Revolution Ultra eyeshadow palettes. So I've got the Flawless Matte one, it just looks like that. And I've also got the Flawless one, which has all the shimmers mixed in with it as well, which I much prefer because I like my shimmery eyeshadows. Then we've got the Urban Decay Naked 2 Ultimate Basics, which was my first ever Urban Decay product. Got the Lottie London Shimmer Squad, and that's the highlight I'm wearing today, which is so bright even if you've got like super pale skin. And then I've got this NYX palette of 9 which I made myself, but it has actually got some Freedom colours. These 4 Freedom and then these ones are NYX inside of it. And then I've got the Urban Decay Ultimate Naked Basics palette, which I don't actually get as much use as I thought I would out of it when I bought it. I love this row, but these ones just aren't really my sort of colours. The Freedom Pro Lipstick Palette Reds, which I've never used before, but I got this for free in a Superdrug offer. To this section of the drawer slightly. The first thing I've got is the I Heart Makeup Naked Chocolate palette, which I also got this week, and that's a dupe of one of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes, and the colours in it are so pretty. I've also got the actual Too Faced chocolate bonbon palette, which I got for my 16th birthday last year, and I've got a Revolution, Love the Revolution palette, which I got for free. Maybelline the Nudes, which I don't actually ever use, which is quite sad. Urban Decay Naked 2, and I've actually got a lot more use out of this lately. That's what I'm wearing today. And there's 3W7 palettes, which I've never used any of them. The first one is In the Buff, which is like a Naked 2 dupe. Then there's the Cheeky Trio, which has a bronzer, blush and highlight, but the highlight is matte, so I don't really understand that. And there's a W7 Beat It one, which again, I think that's supposed to be a dupe for the original Naked palette, but I'm not sure. Inside here, I've got the Revolution Essential Matte palette, which I've had this. It's probably one of my first ever eyeshadow palettes. I've also got a Lipsy London Party palette, which has 4 eyeshadows and 4 lip glosses. Right to the back of the drawer, there's the W7 Midnight palette, which is full of purples, which definitely isn't my sort of colours. Claire's Smoky palette, MUA one, which used to be my life when I was about 13-14, and an Accessorize one, which has just got 4 colours in it. I'm sure you can probably tell by this point I absolutely love eyeshadows, but I do have this final section of makeup which is just below my LX9 drawer. So the first thing I have is this Ted Baker Christmas set. Inside this is just a brush, eyeliner, mascara, nail varnishes, lipsticks, cheek tints, eyeshadow, all that kind of stuff. I have this Urban Decay gift box. After this, I keep my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, as well as the travel kit. I've just got in it a mini setting spray, a mini eyeshadow primer potion, a mini Perversion mascara, and a mini eyeliner. I've got the Revolution 2017 144 shades Ultimate Eyeshadow Collection, which is insane. I've got the number 7 eyeshadow palette from Christmas, which just looks like that. I've got this brush set, which was from Boots at Christmas. I occasionally use that one for powder. And I have a spare Real Techniques core collection, as well as some other Real Technique brushes I don't actually tend to use very much. Real Techniques Bold Metals eye brushes, look like that. Another Ted Baker box, and inside of that is 2 cheek tints, a blush, a bronze, and a brush. Alice in Wonderland bag, which says I'm late for a very important date, and just have some like body bits in there. 17, which is my new Mood beauty box, and inside of that you create your own palette with the eyeshadows, the lipsticks, mascara, thing like that. But the very last thing is this Revolution box from Christmas, and then inside of this there it is, the brow palette, a blush palette, the strobe balm palette, a lip gloss set, brush set, and I have actually used these, I just like to put them back in the packaging. The Focus and Fix eye primer, ultra strobe cream, But Fix setting spray, and the priming base spray. And then there's 3 eyeshadow palettes. This one, which is my favourite, and then there's 2 more matte ones. I know this has probably been like the longest video you've ever watched, but I hope you've liked it. If you have, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!